Mi nombre es Lidia Esther Muñoz Paniagua, soy estudiante de primer año de doctorado en el Departamento de Antropología.
My name is Veronica Garcia, and I am in a master's program in the Department of Global Studies.
My name is Jose Alfredo Marquez Alonso, and I'm an anthropology major.
My name is Karina Gonzalez, and I'm pursuing a double major in Family and Human Services in Spanish.
My name is Ruby Velasquez, and my major is in Humanities, and my minor is in Ethnic Studies.
My name is Caíto Campos de Novaes. I am a PhD student in Cultural Anthropology.
Hola, me llamo Ángel Saúl Escorcia Núñez, majoring in Journalism and Communications with a minor in Latinx Studies.
My name is Skylar Davis. I am a first-year graduate student within the Department of Global Studies.
My name is Edna Ventura, and my major is Public Relations.
So my name is Sandy Fernandez. My major is Psychology and Spanish with a minor in Latinx Studies.
My name is Jocelyn Tellez. I am studying Political Science and English and minoring in Legal Studies and Anthropology.
My name is Martin Abraham Zepeda. I am a journalism major.
My name is Paula Campos Manchor. I am a PhD student in the Anthropology department.
My name is Kat Sinclair Alvarez. I am a Cinema Studies major with a double minor in Folklore and Cultural Anthropology. I am a third year and I highly recommend this class.
I think the Latino Roots class is incredibly important, not only for the University of Oregon, but for the state of Oregon as a whole, giving people an opportunity to understand who was here first in the state and how those people contributed to the state of Oregon.
Tomé este curso Latino Roots porque me interesaba conocer la historia, los orígenes, la evolución de la población latina en los Estados Unidos.
One of the favorite things that I've learned is how to interview someone and how to kind of learn someone's personal story, just being able to ask the right questions and really learn how to share someone's story with other people.
I have learned that the story you think that you're going to do in your documentary can really change into something completely different. And I think that's really beautiful.
Some things that I've learned are, learn how to be able to handle a camera and tell a story, through it. I obviously grew up in the era of technology where cameras are everywhere, but being able to actually use that to say something or do something with it that can, tell about my history or my experience.
Well, I took this class to better understand not only Latino roots throughout the state of Oregon, but also try and understand my own roots and how they have an influence in here.
Being able to be in a class with students who are inspiring, come from the same community, same background. It's been life-changing, honestly, being in a class setting where I feel like I belong.
In this class, I've learned a lot of skills in filmmaking, editing, making an interview, and this class was also very important to me to understand the history of Black, Indigenous, and Latinx people in the state of Oregon.
And taking the Latino Roots course has been life-changing. I've learned about Latino history in Oregon that I've never learned about in other educational systems, right? And being able to create a documentary, you have the platform to share these stories and share with the world.
Mostly I learned a lot about myself just because we are working on the documentary, so it made me look at my story as well as my parents' story, since my documentary is based on my mother and my parents. So it made me realize the correlation of their story and how that has seeped into mine.
Before coming to this class, I've never really had an emotional connection with my project or with anything I was really doing. And coming in didn't just make me a better student, but also made me, I think, a better friend for my subject. So I really do appreciate that Lynn and Gabriela were able to give me the opportunity to be able to tell his story and learn how to tell other stories as well.
I think I've learned a lot over the last 20 weeks. I've not only just learned about the Latinx history in the state of Oregon, but I've also learned how to capture people's stories and how to effectively do that.
The most important thing that I've learned from Latino Roots is that Oregon and the Pacific Northwest at large is full of Latinx people, and we make up a large portion of the population, and a lot of the times there's both conscious and unconscious erasures of our history, and being able to recognize what we've done is really important.
So not only did I learn Adobe Premiere skills throughout the term, but I've also learned valuable storytelling and listening skills, and just overall how to capture the story of a person and how to respect their story.
There's been multiple skills I've learned, but one of the main one has been communication in a professional setting, meaning when I was working with Maria Cortez, who I am making my documentary on, it was how to communicate with her, how to listen to her, how to hear her on her personal journey, and how to document that, respecting her journey here to America, and really connecting with her is a huge skill that I did not have prior to this class.
And I feel very fortunate to be taking Latino Roots this quarter, well, these past 2 quarters. It's a long and ongoing process and project working with storytelling, and through this class I've learned a lot about patience, teamwork.
Being kind to yourself while learning the technology, and taking a break when necessary.